Okay, so we just found something that you expect with a $150 downpipe. Today I'll be redoing the entire exhaust on my F80 M3 with the cheapest downpipes I could find. Can I do all this in my driveway with basic hand tools? Let's find out. First, let's see what it sounds like. Okay, I hated doing that cold, but I kind of had to. Or it would have been way too hot to work on. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I didn't really think about this, but I'm on an angled surface and I can't really jack up all four. So what I'm thinking now is maybe I start in the rear, take off the rear section, replace that, take the mid pipe out, and then do the front. I think that's the best way to go. Now if I keep jacking this up, it should be okay. That was scary. Okay, now I'm thinking if I reverse, it should be okay, right? Okay, that is all I need. I'm not going anymore. I thought it was just clamped in, but it's even worse than I thought. It's welded so crappily, and then they just put that cover on top of it. So, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Look how bad that looks, oh my God. That is amazing how terrible that looks. Now let's get the other one out and see where to go from here. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is maybe cut it off and then grind it off because I don't know what else to do. It looks like crap. Let's start up. Man, that took so long. Partly check the car up. Okay, now let's try to work on the top, just get everything out. All right, so what I see there is oil, lots of it too. No, it's not the best, but there's nothing I can really do about it right now. So that tells me the turbo is probably on its way out, unfortunately. Oh, this one's dry. All right, I just took all of that off just so I can unplug the downpipe connectors. I think this is one here, and then that's one over there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I also went ahead and covered all these pipes right here with some towels so nothing gets in it because that'd be pretty bad. Got it. Oh, that's tight. Oh man, this one's even harder. All right, so what I did here was just take the plugs off here. They were kind of a pain in the butt, but not too bad. Just lift this up and pull it out. Here it is. So just make them free and then let's go under the car now. All right, so under the car here, we just got a ton of bolts around here. I'm missing a bolt. The mid pipe. I know, but we need first. So there's a couple E10 bolts where the hanger is, and once you loosen that, the hanger should come off. Now, hopefully, like a lot of things, putting it back together should be a lot easier than putting it back in. All right, went ahead and just took the whole mid pipe out, so should be easier now, I feel. Okay, that is the whole mid pipe dropped. Now with the mid pipe out, we got the down pipes right there. So this is a little flange I see. I think I'm gonna try to take it off. It's just these like two little Allens right there. Not Allens, but Torx. And then I'll go from there. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Yep, that's bad. Oh. Oh, so this thing comes out. Okay. Okay, now as you see, the flange is out now. So I'm gonna try to take the whole downpipes out now, like the V-band, and then try to pull it off. Okay, so actually it wasn't too bad. So once you get the short downpipe out, you can go through the hole over here. And then I don't know if you can see that. I don't really know where it is. But you just get your hand in there and take it out. Oh, callus would be so much easier to put back on. This thing is huge. Those were a bit difficult to take off, but that's put it back. So I got to change the O2 sensors to the new one and that bracket over there, and we're good to go. And there's the comparison. The new no cat downpipes and the old one right there. So now I'm gonna transfer all the O2 sensors and let's put it back.
Struggling?
Yeah. Look at this. He made this tool right here, and I guess it works really good.
It took the O2 sensor out.
I guess it works.
Look how you got the right tools. See?
That's fine.
There you go.
What?
Try that. Try the other one.
I don't. What?
A little more, just a little. That's it. Not too much. Okay. First, you can't do it.
That's the problem. Can you go all? Can you push all the way up?
No, no. That one has. It's in.
No, it's not.
Yes. Right there. Right there.
It's not in.
Where's it in? Right there.
No, it's hitting. The O2 sensor's hitting really bad. Shit, I just bought it. Should have just bought the expensive one. Here, take it out. Let's compare it with the stock one. Okay, so we just found something that you would expect with a $150 downpipe. As you can see, this is at an angle this way, right? This is straight in, not even close to the same area that's in. This one is also has the same fate. This one's angled this way towards the curve. As you can see, it's supposed to be like right here. It is not right there. It is right here, which doesn't work because it's hitting pretty bad. So luckily we have access to some welders and some bungs. So we're gonna try to fix it. So we're gonna try to cut this, then bang that in to angle it in.
Angle, yeah.
This one, same thing, cut it forward and try to angle it that way. Oops. A little more, yeah, a little more. Oh, now in a surprising turn of events, I'm now welding it. So, okay, ready?
Too much? Too hot?
Too hot. I didn't record too much because it was kind of a pain in the butt. But after re-welding it and cutting it, it finally fits pretty nicely. So now I'm just gonna get everything back together. Get it back into its own little slot. Just like that. That took a little bit, but it's all back connected. This one goes right here. Connects in there and screws in right here. That's tight. That's tight. Now, lastly, the last one. All right, one last final wiggle. Let's get the intake on. The MAF sensor. Okay, I might do something crazy. Try to start it up. Try to get the mid pipe on and get this thing done. Okay, let's try to start up again. Okay, that is the cheapest downpipes I could find installed. That took a lot of fabricating, a lot more than I thought. But let's start it up and see what it sounds like. I just got done with hitting the gym gain, so let's try it out. Okay, now for the final review. Was the cheapest downpipes worth it? Kind of. The sound is amazing. I don't know how you get so much turbo spool from it, but you get so much turbo spool from it. Now, bads. Fitment is awful. I did not know fitment could be that terrible. Well, I guess I did. I had to modify it myself. Things did not go very easy, and it took over 3 days to do this, purely only because of random stuff that happened. So overall review is 5 or 6 out of 10. Sound is amazing. Can't get over it, but can't get over the install either. There it is. That's the cheapest downpipes installed from Alibaba. And hope that was fun. And I'll see you guys later.